Discover non-invasive fall protection solutions for BC Steel Buildings standing seam panels.
I've written a blog about BC Steel Buildings standing seam panels. They offer two different panels. They're basically the same, but one is a snap lock and one is a mechanical seam. And what we're focused on is compatible fall protection for their panels. We don't want to damage the roof system, but we need to keep the workers safe. So how do we do that without penetrating the panels? So if you jump into the blog on the website, there's a company history, and then we talk about the different panels. So here's the snap lock. It's a 24-inch wide with a 3-inch tall seam. And then they have a very similar one that's the same thing, but it's a mechanically seamed panel. If you scroll down, you will get to our quick reference chart. So you can see this is the snap down. This is the mechanical seam column. It is compatible with all of our equipment. So whenever we're talking about attaching to the seam, we're talking about straight, non-curved 22 or 24 gauge steel panels. Softer substrates such as copper and zinc and aluminum, you can do fall protection on those, but you want to use something like the Ridge Pro. You don't want to attach to the seam on them. So let's start at the top here. The SSRA1 is a seam-mounted anchor point. This provides a tie-off for one worker. With the cup tip, the standard configuration, this is designed for 22-gauge steel, and this will torque to 90 inch-pounds. If you switch to the nylon tip set screws, this is going to be designed for 24-gauge steel, and this will torque to 180 to 200 inch-pounds. And these are both compatible with both of their panels. Now, the great thing about these products is these are compatible with about 95% of the standing seams that are out there today. And these can take adapter plates to expand the functionality. So if you remove the D-ring, you can mount SSRA2 Roof Jack Adapters if you want to put 10-foot walkboards on the roof. There's no penetrations. And with the red roof jack, this is going to adjust for different pitch. And the side feet are padded on the bottom. They can drop down, like for instance, these panels are 3-inch tall seams. You can drop these side feet down to the panel flat, and that helps stabilize the seam as well. So adjustable for different height seams as well as roof pitch. Now, if you want to use temporary horizontal lifelines, you can add the SSRA3 Anchor Plate on top of two SSRA1s with the D-rings removed, and you would have that assembly at each end of a 100-foot horizontal lifeline, or you can shorten that line to any length just by moving the plates in and shortening the rope using the included line tensioner. Now, if you're on a roof that you think a permanent lifeline might work, we do offer a 120-foot kit that has posts, plates, and clamps that mount onto the seams. There's end posts and intermediate posts and 120 foot of galvanized steel cable that can stay up permanent. Those kits are available on the website as well, and that would be compatible with these two seams. And then an alternative product would be the Ridge Pro. So for a single worker doing a quick task such as an inspection, Christmas light install, something like that, you can use the Ridge Pro. The worker can go up the ladder. The Ridge Pro mounts on the end of a 16-foot pole. He can run it up the roof, flip it over the peak. It brings a vertical lifeline up with him that is attached to his harness. Once that worker steps off onto the roof, he's 100% tied off the entire time until he safely returns to the ladder and releases the anchor. So the Ridge Pro has a lot of uses. We sell a lot of these, but something to consider for small tasks such as inspections and quick repairs. So if you have any questions about these panels or any of this equipment, give us a call. There's our phone number. Email us at support@fallpd.com, or if you'll click this little blue circle during business hours, we can help you on live chat. Let us know how we can help you.